All right, turning to the weather, First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin joins us once again. And Cutter, you mentioned before, despite the great start, there are still some rain chances we could expect later this week.
Yeah, Casey, I would say the week as a whole is going to be nice. Even on into next week, no huge issues, but as far as nice as it has been, don't think we're going to keep that going all that much longer. Outside tomorrow morning, it's another 10 out of 10, though, I'll say. Temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s. This morning, we were 58 at BWI. Just checked in with the airport. Temperature now the same time yesterday evening, and that tells me that tomorrow morning, much the same. Very similar to how it was this morning. Waking up to 60 in Elkton, 60 Westminster, 56 cool spot in Frederick, Hagerstown 59, 61 in Clinton. Much of the eastern shore inland closer to the Delaware state line 50s, right on the bay. Stevensville, for example, in the mid 60s. Just depends on exactly where you are. Case in point, in your neighborhood in Baltimore County, Baltimore City, we're going to wake up to temperatures, in the mid to upper 60s for the most part. Dundalk just outside of city limit, 67. Get to the north side, though, outside the Beltway, Cockeysville 60 and Freeland at 58. The further north you are, further inland you are, the further away from the bay you are, you all will be the coolest of the bunch. All warming up pretty quickly, though. By noon, we're back to 81, 3 o'clock, 83. Temperatures in the mid 80s through 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Lots of sunshine, probably just as much as what we saw today. And I know these numbers are warmer. Remember, we were stuck in the 70s Friday. Many of us in the 70s yesterday. Even some neighborhoods today did not manage to hit 80 degrees. So a little spike in our temperature tomorrow, but it's with low humidity. Keep that in mind. 87 College Park, 88 Frederick, 85 Easton, 84 Salisbury, 82 in Scotland. But it may actually feel a degree or two cooler than what the thermometer says because the air is so dry. Mountains remain coolest. 77 in your Maryland cast, western Maryland over towards Hagerstown. Again, warmer, mid 80s. Southern Maryland averaging lower 80s. Beaches finally getting above the 70s, but a heads up, as nice as the weather is, we still have a moderate to high risk of rip currents along our coastline. Maybe some improvement tomorrow, but if you're a non-swimmer or not the best swimmer, best to just stay in the sand. We're watching the tropics. Invest 95L now has an 80% chance of becoming Dexter within the next 24 to 36 hours. That system partially contributing to those rip currents out there. We're watching the southwestern Atlantic through midweek. Another system that could develop, and a new tropical wave now splashing, so to speak, into the Atlantic. This one we could be watching for 1 to 2 weeks. At the moment, just has a 40% chance for tropical development, but I imagine that will increase. So Tuesday, 86, more clouds, spotty rain chances Wednesday into Thursday. Again, not looking like a total washout, looking dry Wednesday morning. Some data, though, has showers building in as we get into Wednesday evening. Hit or miss rain possible again Thursday. For the O's game Friday, looking mostly dry. Perhaps another boost in our rain chance, Casey, as we begin next weekend.
Loving the start to the week, though, Cutter. Thank you. All right, check in tomorrow morning on WJZ starting at 4:30 for updated news, weather, and traffic.